Hello guys, and welcome to another video. This is a bit of a different setting to the last few. The last few I was balancing you on my desk. I'm now balancing you on my windowsill on my tripod. It's only a small tripod, but it will do for now. The lighting isn't great because you got the sun coming right into my eyes. So if I go like that, I'm sorry. So I'm going to try and sit this side of the camera and try not to lift my head. But this video is going to be a bit different to the rest of them. I don't plan my videos, but this one I did. I've got a whole 2 pages of stuff I wrote down, so I wanted to get my facts right in this. So if I keep looking down, I'm really sorry. I've not really prepared anything apart from the facts. But I am going to review The Greatest Showman. So let's start. So the film is based on The Greatest Showman, P.T. Barnum, which stars Zac Efron, Hugh Jackman and Zendaya and others, but I don't know who they are. Well, I do, but I've got them written down. But right, to start off with, the screenplay is written by Bill Condon and Jenny Bix. Yeah, as I said, it stars Hugh Jackman as P.T. Barnum, Zac Efron as Philip Carlyle, which is Zac Efron, do apologise, which is P.T. Barnum's assistant. We've got Zendaya as Anne, who is a trapeze artist who falls in love with Philip Carlyle. And we've got Keela Settle, which she plays a bearded lady. It's directed by Michael Gracie. So let's start off about P.T. Barnum and about his life a little bit. So the real P.T. Barnum was born in 1810 and died in 1891. He was a showman, a politician, and he was also a businessman, which explains his life a little bit, considering. And he's known mostly to celebrate hoaxes. One of his hoaxes is the bearded lady, as I said, and also Tom Thumb, because obviously it was small. And he founded Barnum and Bailey's Circus back in 1971, and that ran right up to 2017, last year. And kind of really wanted to go and see that, but I can always go and see Barnum the musical, which is hopefully going to be running for a couple more years. Right, where are we? So his full name was Phineas Taylor Barnum, and as you know, he started Barnum and Bailey Circus, which had weird and wonderful things like the bearded lady, Tom Thumb. He also had non-real things on display, like I saw a picture where he had got a monkey skeleton and he sewed it to the end to a fish skeleton to make it look like a mermaid. If I can find that, I'll try and add that right there. If not, I'm sorry. Now, who is this P.T. Barnum guy? Well, hopefully I can add a picture right here of the real Barnum and a picture of Hugh Jackman's character. I'll try and edit that in later on. Another not really well-known fact, but people who are into P.T. Barnum's life know that he toured with opera singer Jenny Lind, and that was in 1950. He toured with her. He paid her $1,000 a night, and she did over 150 shows. So she made her fortune, really, didn't she? Right, going on to the second page of my little script here. Right, back to the film. The film itself is obviously based on Barnum's life, but when the director was interviewed, he said it wasn't all based about his life. So the real P.T. Barnum was known to not be a very nice guy, exploiting his acts and just being a horrible, horrible guy. But in the film, Hugh Jackman's character, P.T. Barnum, was nice, if you could say that. He was portrayed as nicer than he actually was in real life. In real life, the bearded lady and Tom Thumb also were in the circus, but they were in the circus from a young age. In real life, they were in the film, they were based to be, well, how to explain it? In the circus, they joined later on, and it's just not true, really. So director Michael Gracey said in an interview that he didn't want it to be all biographical, and he didn't want it to be like a documentary. He wanted it to be fun, and he wanted people to enjoy themselves rather than it making them bored, basically. Like, he used for Anne, the trapeze artist, her hair was pink, and obviously in them times that was very unusual, and they wouldn't have been seen, basically. So yeah, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go and give this another read. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Right, so we're back. It's only been a couple of seconds later, but excuse me. So Hugh Jackman in the film was magnificent. His portrayal of Barnum was amazing. There's not enough words to explain how well he portrayed this character. From the sets to the uniform, which obviously I will try and add a picture of here. All the hard work and everything that went into the actual film was really amazing. Obviously, like, the sets were built to look like inside of the circus, and obviously the coats and top hats obviously were what was used at the time of P.T. Barnum. So the film itself has an amazing soundtrack. I can't express this enough. The soundtrack I've been listening to since I watched the first film, and it's just I've seen it 3 times, and I'm going again tonight. I'm going to go and see it with my best proper pal Emma, you know, as XE. Hopefully she'll be in the end of this video, maybe. But yeah, so there's a couple of songs I want to mention. So there was a #1 single which is called "This Is Me," which was sung by Keela Seattle. I don't know how to spell her name. I'll put it on the screen here. I'm so sorry if I've said it wrong. I'm no good at names. But that has been in the #1 charts for a few weeks now, I think. And I can't express how much this song means to me. The message in the song says that everyone is different, but different is good. Different is how they want to be. They wouldn't want to be like anyone else. So they don't care what people say. If they have a beard, they're small, you know, they're mixed raced. Yes, you're different, but it's suggesting you should celebrate life how you wanted to live it, not how everyone else sees it. Yes, you might be, well, as Barnum portrayed it, a freak, but you're beautiful, and it's time the world saw that you were beautiful. Like other songs, there's other songs obviously. I'm not going to name them all, but I've named a few of the main ones from the film. There's a few extra in it that I haven't added because, to be honest, they're not my favourite songs. I have added a song that I don't like, but a lot of people like it, so I'm adding it. So the first song in the film, which basically starts off the film to show this, what it was basically, it's the start of the end, if you know what I mean. it's the start of the song is at the beginning of the film, and the end of the song is at the end of the film. So it shows everything that goes together in the middle of the film. If that made any sense, just comment down below. Tell me if that made sense. But it's sung by Hugh Jackman, who's obviously the Greatest Showman, and he's the ringmaster. And it's also sung by the rest of the cast, Zac Efron, Zendaya, and Keela, I think was her name? Keelia. And it shows Barnum and his freaks, basically, in the circus ring, in the tent. The film goes into a lot more detail about that, which I will go into a bit later on. I think there's another page. Yeah, there's another page in my script. The second film is called A Million Dreams, which is sung by the young P.T. Barnum. Honestly, I don't know the actor's name, and I am so sorry. If I find out, I will add it across the screen right there. It's also sung by Hugh Jackman. It is basically, well, it's basically a song saying their dreams, what his dreams are, and he doesn't want to live a hard life. He wants to live a happy life, and he wants to live a life with his wife, Charity. And he doesn't care that she's from a higher background, and she doesn't care that he's from a lower background, and that they just want to spend their life together. There is a sort of reprise song which is a minute long, which is basically Charity and Barnum's daughters singing it, and you have Hugh Jackman singing at the end, which is quite a good song. The next song is Come Alive, which is a song to show the very first song he'd done in the circus, and it just shows all the characters, and it just shows how, yes, you might be scared to show your face, and yes, they might be laughing at you, but once they see what you can do, they're going to be amazed. Next song is The Other Side. This is sung by Zac Efron, and it's sung by Hugh Jackman. This is basically the song Barnum used to get Philip into the circus, basically guilt tripping him to come to the circus, saying you're going to have a better life, basically. And the song is very upbeat, and it's one of my favourite songs actually in the film. Sorry. The next one is Never Enough, which is Jenny Lind's song, which is, well, it's supposed to be sung by Rebecca Ferguson, but in an interview she said she didn't it wasn't her voice. Yes, she was the actress in the film, but a different person sung the actual song. I'm not sure what it's really about, but yeah, there we go. If I find out the actor's or the singer's name, I will add it below here. Obviously there's not a lot of facts going. I will also add a picture of the real Jenny Lind up here, and a picture of the actress Rebecca Ferguson who played Jenny Lind here. So the next one is I think, no, that's not it, is it? Yeah, Rewrite the Stars is the next one. This one is Zac Efron and Zendaya singing, and in the movie it's about their love and how it's a forbidden love because Anne's a mixed race person, and obviously Zac Efron's character is white. I'm not to be put down or anything like that, but that's what it's about. And it's about how, yes, there will be laughter, and yes, it will be frowned upon in society, but they can be whoever they want to be, and if they love each other, why can't they just celebrate their love with each other? And the very last soundtrack on the film is From Now On. It's basically the promise Barnum made to his, well, his freaks, basically. which by the end of the film they become really good friends, and they don't care that the circus had been burnt down. They just want to perform, and they want him to see it himself, see how he, you know, how much he loved the circus, and it didn't care that he just lost all his money because Jenny Lynn quit. More about that in a bit. But it's also a promise he made to his wife, because he lost his wife after he lost all his money because they got their house repossessed, and she went and Charity and the children went to live with her parents, and obviously her parents frowned upon Barnum from a young age. So that's the soundtrack. The soundtrack has been in the charts. It has been shared numerous times. Even Hugh Jackman said how amazing the support for the film was, which I'm quite shocked at. Sorry, I'm just, my friend, you know, Eggs is coming soon. But yeah, so I was smiling throughout the film. The second time I saw it, I was even better, and the third time was even better than that. I'm sure I'll be singing along, dancing along if I have to. You know, doing everything you shouldn't do in a cinema, basically, through this film, but I just can't help it. So, before watching The Greatest Showman, I was not a fan of Hugh Jackman, and I have to be honest, the only reason why I went to see this film was because of Zac Efron, because, okay, so Exy's coming in a minute. So what I was saying is, I only went to see it because of Zac Efron, and actually I didn't actually know who Hugh Jackman was. I've got a couple of films which I'll go and get in a minute to show you of him that I've also watched in the last couple of days, and wow, just his performance. He can portray anything. He can, from Blackbeard in Pan to a ski coach, to a showman, you know, Hugh Jackman can do anything. I was a bit, you know, what's the word? I wasn't really looking forward to the film, if I have to be honest. And to be honest, I thought I was going to be extremely bored. And for the first 10-15 so minutes, the first time round, I didn't really understand what was going on. It just wasn't a good experience. But saying that, watching it a second and third time opened my eyes to it. I knew what was going on. I understood a lot better. It was just amazing. And I was surprised that Hugh Jackman could sing. He can really sing. Even Zac Efron can sing. Because I read something before here, because when he was in High School Musical, I read something that it wasn't actually his own voice he was using, but obviously he was singing in the film, and I'm surprised he can sing. And I heard that Zendaya was a Disney singer, I guess, and she's so amazing. I cannot tell you how much. Wow, just amazing. Right, I'm going to go and get the other few DVDs, and I'm going to also let my friend in, and we'll be back with you in a minute, and we'll explain. Right, so we're back. Like I said earlier, my friend Exy's back, as you've seen in many videos before. Why are you holding a Christmas pen? Why not? So as I was saying, I'll show you the other two films that I've watched with Hugh Jackman in. Han and Eddie the Eagle. This is a brilliant film. It's also autobiographical. I didn't say that right. But before we leave today's video, I'm no good at this, guys. I'm sorry. Shall we see what your thoughts of The Greatest Showman were? What was your review of The Greatest Showman? Cut a bit out because I don't want to ruin my video. So anyway, what did you think of it?
I thought it was very amazing.
And did you know anything about the film before you
I did
watched
not.
it? No. She didn't want to see it because I wanted to see it. I only saw it because of Zac Efron. And I didn't even know who Hugh Jackman was. Honestly, I didn't know who he was.
Get out.
Yeah, I know. That's really bad, isn't it? I do now, obviously. So anyway, there's Eggsy's review of the video, and we will see you guys soon for another video. We'll be back to the usual Disney videos soon. I just had to get this off my mind. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn notifications on, and comment down below what you thought. And also follow us on social media. Instagram name, please. She can't remember. I'll link it in the description below. Mine is Vicana16. My second.
See if Emma Boyce.
Yeah.
14 or...
My second what's it called? Instagram name is Disney_nerd_collector. My main account is Vicana16, but I don't really use that much now because I'm always on my Disney account. Also follow me on Twitter, which is VicBell44, and follow Eggsy on Twitter. I will link it all down in the description below. She can't remember it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.